Yo, what's going on, boys? It's your boy, Mardabanovich. Man, I wasn't even gonna make a video, man, but I must comment and give my feedback on the theme Diamonds, man. EA came off, man. I give them their props completely on this, straight up. I mean, people been telling me I should make videos, but I look into it. I give it a shot, but just to give my feedback. I'm not looking to be a top YouTuber or looking at it as a real career or anything like that. I just like to get my feedback on a lot of the YouTubers that, that respect. I respect all them guys doing anything out there and giving their feedback and helping the community out. And that's more so why I am doing this and a lot of other ways of why I try to help people. Because a lot of people don't know, like, what's going on, especially with these players, man. I mean, I ain't mean to go to my lineup, but all the old Madden players and people playing for you, it's because you don't see them on the scene and they ain't been YouTubing for years. Doesn't mean these people don't play Madden, man. And all the old people, that been playing Madden since the 90s up to now, these legends, well, theme Diamonds hit home for a lot of people. Like, this is what's up, like, and I respect it. Like, you got Charles Tillman, even though he's not a 90s player, he's a late 2000s player, but this is dope right here. Peanut, and I'm a Packers fan. I mean, even though Peanut Tillman, we torched him over the years, but still, we respect him. He did a lot of things. Respect. I mean, Corey Dillon, he had his years before if you only think he was a Patriots player, then you ain't watched. For he did his thing on the Bengals for a very long time. A respectable card. I mean, Andre Reed, another respectable card, still a respected legend. You got Jason Elam. I mean, come on. I mean, he's been a kicker, got Super Bowls with the Denver Broncos. I mean, some of these players, man, it hits home from when I used to play when I was younger. Otto Graham, he came out last year, was in the game. You got Joe Jaravicious, the first time I've seen him in much since. Well, I see him in Madden since he was playing on a regular roster, before Mutton. This is what's up. This is the stuff we need. They're giving us great content. Darnell Dockett, another great player for the Cardinals. He was a part of that 2018. You got the Chargers with Sean Phillips. I'm surprised it wasn't Sean Marion. You know what I mean? Like, this is Sean Phillips. You got Brian Waters. You got the Colts, Dwight Freeney. I used to pick the Colts in 2007, 2008. I wouldn't have been surprised if we put Bob Sanders. The Colts had some nasty, decent defenses when they was playing, when they had their run in the early 2000s. I mean, you got him. You got Mel Renfrew. I mean, he's been on the game for a while. I mean, he's been a legend. Everybody know he's a 70s player. You got him. You got another one. Now, people don't know how to pronounce his name. It's Patrick Surtain. He was on them early 2000s teams, man. He's not a Hall of Famer. Some of these guys aren't, but they well-respected players from them early 2000 days. If you was watching football back then, you would know how hard these players is. Like John Runyon, everybody. I still see John Runyon Eagles jerseys these days, walking around, still in the stands, still walking around as he's a relevant player. It's crazy. Then you got Jesse Tuckle. Back in the Dirty Bird days, you got him. You got Merton Hanks with the dance. You got Jason Sehorn. If you don't remember that, go look it up on YouTube. It's on one of the most famous interceptions of all time, and he picked off McNabb in that playoff game. It was crazy. Everybody still don't know how he done it to this day. But me, I'm not a Jason Sehorn fan. I'm not a Giants fan. I put him on my team because he's not a good card yet. But this is it's just him being in the game is what's up. They're adding old school into this new, to the new game. This what's up. You got John Henderson, Wayne Corbett, another early 2000s player. He was, if you look him up, he had a great catch against Dan Marino and the Dolphins in a great overtime game. It's considered one of the greatest Monday Night Football games of all time. You got him. You got Corey Sullivan. Like I said, I'm a Packers fan. He was good, but he was, we torched him for years too. And another, this is a big piece right here, Mr. Donald Driver. We got Donald in the game. I mean, he's still to this day an underrated wide receiver. Even though I know a lot of people don't follow Packers games, they don't follow, Donald Driver. He's not this, he's not glorified along with Megatron and them, but he had one of the best shorts and one of the toughest wide receivers of all time. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a Packers fan, but I'm so glad he's in this game. You got You know, Jordan Gross, another solid left tackle. Been on the Panthers in them early 2000 days. You got him. You got Rod Nikovich. A lot of people still don't know he retired. He's been out for a while now. You got Dave Casper, old school tight end for the Raiders. You got Adam Timmerman. You got Chris McAllister, another, like all these old school players. Clinton Portis from the U when he was on the Buffalo Bills. You know, he was doing his thing back. Not the Buffalo Bills. I'm sorry. When he was on the Denver Broncos. You know, you got a lot of greats that they added to this game. Deuce McAllister, Lofa Tatu, Deuce. You got Deuce in the game. Like, you got so many people that can add. And Randall, David Carr. I still remember when David Carr first came out in them jerseys. He was the first quarterback ever for the expansion team for the Texans when they was in the expansion team. First, and a lot of people don't know that he was the first. That's why he got the card. The first quarterback. And so he was cheeks. You gotta respect it. And then you got Keith Bulluck. Early 2000s, the Titans was a force to be reckoned. They was a good team back then. It's hard to believe, but it was a good team. But Steve McNair, Eddie George, you know, Keith Bulluck was one of the solid main focal points of that defense. You know, everybody remember Keith Bulluck. And then you got Matt Burke. I mean, I just respect what they're doing. I give EAD credit. I give them the props. Well put together promo, if you ask me. And a lot of people want to appreciate it because they just don't know, and it's cool not to know. And that's why I like to get that feedback, because, you know, this is the type of stuff that I appreciate. That, you know what I mean? As a player for Madden, I've been playing Madden, you could say almost my whole life, man. And I know a lot of people say that, you know, the people who I play Madden, you know, it is whether you believe me or not. But I know. You know, and like I said, I'm a true fan of the game, and that's the stuff I like. You know what I mean? But prices was dropping today. A lot of stuff went down. I mean, as in prices today, I got this, man, for the low. I mean, it ain't nothing major. I'm not gonna gas y'all up, but I got 2 Jadeveon Clowney's for the low today. I got him for 18,000 coins a day. He's going to shoot back up, and I'm going to power up because I have my 86 overall power up pass. Listen, I've been. You know, if y'all not investing right now, is to invest. Y'all need to invest, honestly. Like, and I'm gonna show y'all. Like, I have 93 power-ups. 90 now. Take off three power-up passes. I have 93 power-ups. I'm telling y'all need to invest. Like, invest. This is stuff that I bought for the low. All these players, when they get cards, I'm going to listen. Y'all need to start investing. You know, a lot of people just, you know, I mean, like I said, I try not to buy packs. It's hard not being no money spent because you have to buy the level packs. You know, I'm still grinding towards the house rules, trying to get Vong. I'm like about 40 games away from getting him. You know, I got like 110 wins. I'm trying to get there. You know, once I get Vong, I'm good. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Listen, y'all need to grind. I'm so glad the whole pay to play thing is going out of phase. I'm still glad they got their options, but it's kind of no excuse. You can grind this game all day long and get the rewards. If you strictly play Madden, you can grind this game and get teams better than people who have no money spent. Honestly, that's the truth, and I give Madden the props. If you grind and grind and grind, even though I don't know who has that much time out the day, just keep doing what you do, and you'll get the team that you want. Honestly. But that's going to be all for the day, fellas. I appreciate y'all watching, listening. You know, I don't care if you like. I don't care if you subscribe. I'm just going to keep it real with y'all. Y'all be easy. I'm always going to drop dimes. Peace.